With Scarlet's and Violet's release, fans have begun exploring the region of Paldea in search for new Pokemon and challenging battles. While a vast world of adventure awaits them, the most exciting moments in Pokemon games are undoubtedly the intense battles, with the trainers that the players meet on the road to becoming a Pokemon World Champion. Whether they take the form of rivals, gym leaders, or members of an evil organization, great Pokemon trainers come in all shapes and sizes. In fact, some trainers that players will encounter have also appeared in multiple other games, proving their worth as strong trainers in any region of the world. While it's unlikely that all of our favourite past trainers will appear in the Paldean region, fans can still hope that they'll get to release some of the excitement of facing some of the strongest Pokemon trainers once more in Scarlet and Violet. And that's where we come in, as we'll be taking a look at the top 10 trainers that fans want to see a rematch with in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games. And of course, just before we do go into the top 10 list, if you do like this type of content and you would like to see more top 10 videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and of course, like the video. We do also stream over on Twitch. I will leave all the links in the description box below. And with all that said, let's get into the list. These are the top 10 trainers that fans want to see a rematch with in the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games. Steven. Steven is a Steel-type Pokemon Master and the champion of the Hoenn region in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Steven focuses mostly on hardening ground, rock and Steel-type Pokemon in his team like Almaldo and Aggron. Steven's favourite Pokemon is the Psychic and Steel-type Metagross, and using the powerful attack Giga Impact, Metagross can deal massive amounts of damage relatively quickly. While some players may prefer not to face a trainer as strong as Steven, a true Pokemon Master would never back down from a challenge. Number 9. Blue. Blue was the first rival ever in Pokemon Red, Blue and Green versions, and he was also the clear inspiration for Gary, which is Professor Oak's grandson and Ash's main rival in the Pokemon anime. Blue is a strong trainer who inevitably defeats the Elite Four before the player does, and thus becomes the final trainer the player has to defeat before they are named the Pokemon Champion. In his most recent appearance, Blue can be seen with a team consisting of Alakazam, Exeggutor and Gyarados. Number 8. Cynthia. Cynthia is the champion of the Sinnoh region in Diamond and Pearl, and she uses a well-rounded team to be expected of a top trainer. Her favourite Pokemon is her famous Garchomp, which she uses alongside other powerful Pokemon like Lucario and Milotic. Cynthia is truly a force to be reckoned with, making the player feel genuinely proud to have defeated her. Having to face off against Cynthia once more in the Paldean region would certainly bring out the best in any trainer. Number 7. May. May is either the player of their rival depending on the gender of the protagonist in the Ruby and Sapphire games. She's also a reoccurring character in the Pokemon anime who travelled with Ash alongside her prized Pokemon Blaziken. May takes her most powerful form as a trainer in the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire games, and like other rival trainers, May has a very well-rounded team built around her starter Pokemon. For fans of the Ruby and Sapphire games, facing May in the Paldean region would be like a welcome reunion with an old friend. Number 6. Misty. Misty is a water-type trainer and the gym leader of the Cerulean City. Although she made her original debut in the first Pokemon games, she has since featured in numerous other titles, as well as co-starring in the anime series. Misty is a strong trainer that focuses purely on water-type Pokemon like Starmie and Golduck, and in Gold and Silver, she also includes a Quagsire and Lapras to her team. In some other versions, she can even be seen with a powerful Blastoise as well. Number 5. Silver. Silver is the most devious rival in all of Pokemon, and his backstory is quite interesting as Giovanni of Team Rocket's son. Abandoned as a child, he would begin his streak of deadly deeds. While Silver's thieving may be enough to make players want to humble him all over again, he's also a good challenge when it comes to actual battling. After all, he stole one of the starter Pokemon at the beginning of the game, meaning that he'll have the type advantage with at least one Pokemon by default. Number 4. Team Rocket. Jessie, James and Meowth are some of the most iconic anime villains of all time. Even though they weren't included in the original games, their popularity in the anime series warranted their subsequent inclusion into a few of the other games afterwards. Particularly Team Rocket's most notorious trio has also and later appeared in the Pokemon Yellow versions, and of course the Pokemon Let's Go series. While Jessie and James haven't always proven the strongest in terms of sheer combat power, their strong personalities more than make up for it. Number 3. Koga. As far as poison-type Pokemon are concerned, there's none as strong as the Pokemon that lie in Fuchsia City's gym. In Generation 2, Koga has ascended to the level of Elite 4, and his daughter Janie takes his place as the gym leader. Koga is a ninja who's mastered the arts of both stealth and poison, however he yields this combination to even greater effect when in Pokemon battles. Koga focuses on high-level poison-type Pokemon that change depending on the game, although Muck, Venomoth and Weezing tend to be staples of his party. Number 2. Lance. Lance is the ultimate Dragon Trainer and Pokemon League champion of the Kanto and Johto regions. His top Pokemon have always been Dragonite, but in the later generations he's adapted his team to include dragons such as Salamence and Haxorus. Lance appears in multiple Pokemon games and holds many positions and rankings. No matter his position in the league, he's always one of the top trainers in the world with extremely powerful Dragon-type Pokemon, and is always a significant challenge to face. A lot of fans will be hoping that they get to battle him one more time in the Paldean region. Number 1. Red. Red is the main character from the original Pokemon games, and is also the main protagonist in the Pokemon Adventures manga, and of course a reoccurring character in the Pokemon anime, often portrayed by Ash Ketchum. In Gold and Silver, Red is the champion, but he also appears in other entries in the series as a powerful trainer that players can battle. Most recently, Red has appeared in Pokemon Let's Go as the former champion, who challenges the player to battle after they defeat the Elite Four. Red uses a well-rounded team that is quite similar to Ash Ketchum's from the anime, including his characteristic Pikachu, Lapras, Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, and Snorlax, to name a few. Defeating Red in a Pokemon battle is always the ultimate victory, and provides a great moment of nostalgia for Pokemon fans everywhere. And so there you pretty much have it. That were the top 10 trainers that fans want to see a rematch in the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games. So what did you think of this list? Do you feel that there were any notable trainers missing from this list? Or perhaps that you think that there was a trainer on this list that shouldn't have been included? If so, do let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. I would love to hear it. And of course, not forgetting that if you do like this type of content and you would like to see some more top 10 videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and of course, like the video. I'll also leave some more top 10 videos at the end of this video if you would like to check them out, including some more Pokemon related content. Thanks very much for watching guys, and I will see you all next time.